Hey, I heard you like winning. That's right. Today we're playing Cavalcade. The card we're building around today is Cavalcade of Calamity, an enchantment for 1 and a red that reads whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, Cavalcade of Calamity deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. And so we'll be running some high synergy cards with this card, starting with Chandra's Spitfire, a 1/3 flying for 2 and a red. Whenever an opponent is dealt non-combat damage, Chandra's Spitfire gets +3/+0 until end of turn, so that does include every Cavalcade trigger. We're also playing 3 copies of Torbrand, Thane of Red Fell, a 2/4 legendary for 1 red. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +2 instead. So this will turn each of our 1 damage Cavalcade triggers into 3 damage bolts. And we are also playing 3 copies of Anax Hardened in the Forge, a 0/3 legendary for 1 red. His power is equal to your devotion to red, and whenever he or another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 red satyr creature token with this creature can't block. If the creature had power 4 or greater, create 2 of those tokens instead. And so Anax plays pretty well with Torbrand when you can get the devotion pretty high and pump his power a little bit with the ability. And this also gives our 1-drop creatures a little bit of staying power, and we are playing 16 1-drop creatures in order to get all of our Cavalcade triggers, starting with Fervent Champion, who is a 1/1 first strike haste for 1. In this deck, whenever 2 of these attack together, they'll pump each other +1/+0. We're not playing Other Knights, and we're not playing Equipment. We're also playing 4 copies of Grim Initiate, a 1/1 first strike for 1 with Amass 1, so when it dies, it will come back. If Anax is out, it will come back with 2 tokens. We're playing Scorched Spitter, a 1/1 for 1. Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 non-combat damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking. So here's our 2/1 for 1 that triggers the bird. And lastly, we're playing Tin Street Dodger, a 1/1 haste for 1 that for 1 can't be blocked except by creatures with Defender. A couple of other cards to hold the deck together. Shock because Shock. And Light Up the Stage, just in order to give us a little bit of card draw ability for 1 mana if we can get that damage in. And we're playing 2 copies of Tibalt Rakish Instigator, who is a 5 loyalty planeswalker for 3 mana that says opponents can't gain life. And so this is pretty much required if you don't want to just automatically lose against the life gaining decks. If you see the Healer's Hawk, if you see the Heliod, you're going to need a little bit of life gain hate. And we are playing 3 Castle Embereth and 17 Mountain to bring us around to 20 lands. Inspiration from this deck comes from Hello Good Game. That's the deck, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. So 3 lands is a little more than we would like to see, but we have a Cavalcade opening hand with a 1-drop and a Light Up the Stage, so this is pretty good. We're going to keep. Run out the champion and smack them before they do anything. Pretty much everybody's playing red right now, and he's going to hold up the block, so we're forced to shock basically, and push in for damage, and light up the stage. So we'll play the Mountain and the NX from Exile, swing with the champion. At least we get 1 little satyr boy. So we'll play the 2 creatures, and next turn we'll drop the Cavalcade. An opponent may or may not have more skewers for the Spitfire. This is more damage. Opponent on a lot of big spells. Good game, extraordinary. That's the right amount of lands, a good amount of creatures, no Cavalcade, but we have the Anax I think I'll keep. We'll go with Fervent Champion in case we hit another one off the top. It's the max damage we could deal. Unfortunately, I think I'll shock that one. Show him our own Scorch Spitter. I feel like it going for Anax here.
Thing to fear is I adore an audience.
So this will give us 2 satyrs, which will be good if we get the Cavalcade. Opponent plays his own. Play the hasty one.
Painfully slow.
Swing all. Unfortunately, our Anax didn't get to stay. No blocks here. Opponent's not going to be gaining any life. Shock until right now. Good game, Typo 14. Alright, 2 lands, 2 Fervent Champions is probably a keep. Just looking for a Cavalcade. That's a nice top end if we can get the lands to get there. Just gonna go wide and smash. We're already doing a significant amount of damage. There's the beast. There's the swing. Not good. Guess we'll shock the 1/1 so the beast can't get at us. And I'll wait for a better trade than that. Opponent with a little bit of life leech. Killing our champion with their Murderous Strider, better the champion than the Torbrand. I think I'll play the Spitfire here. That we're still waiting for that Cavalcade. Not afraid of giant growth or disfigure here. So we're looking for a land or a Cavalcade. Just what we want to see. Worth it to go in. And we'll make these guys unblockable. Good game, Pamela. It's that easy, folks. Two lands is good, two fervent champions is good, a light up the stage is good. Spitfire is good as well. This hand is alright. I think we're on the play as well, which is super nice. We'll start champion, next turn we'll go in for 4 damage. Oh, tapped land. So we're just gonna go all the way out for the Cavalcade next turn, rather than going for light up the stage. Maybe some sort of Jund sacrifice. There's the stomp. Still want to get in for that damage when we can. Another stomp. Grazer. We'll light up the stage here, maybe save the shock for when the Spitfire's out. Not good. I think I'll shock the Grazer. So we can get in with the Spitfire. Opponent getting on some pretty big mana. Feeling like we're about 1 land away from victory here. Yeah, we don't mind trading one of these. Don't really think he can get us this turn. Even Embercleave wouldn't be enough damage.
Don't mind if I take my octopus for a walk?
Alright, good game, Titan.
Nature
Oh,
flows
big spell.
bigger.
It's not enough. Awesome. that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Playing the deck feels really good, especially Anax, Torbrand, Spitfire, Cavalcade. Tybalt kind of felt like I was seeing him a little too frequently. Maybe I'll cut down to one. One thing that feels a little clunky for me is there's no skewer, even though we're playing the Spitfire. The deck feels pretty good. I might tweak one or two things, but I'm not totally sure what yet. All the creatures feel good. If you're on sort of a budget build, you could go with a Torch Courier here. Not ideal, but you could go with, I think it's called Cyclonic Wave instead of Torbrand. So yeah, this deck's really, really powerful. It feels great to play, and it's going to get you a lot of coins and up your rank a lot. So thank you very much for checking out the video. As always, please hit me with that like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what kind of video you want to see in the future. Thank you. Have a great day.